Episode 2. Salt was never the enemy, the truth about sodium. For decades, we have been told something simple. Salt is dangerous. Reduce sodium, avoid salt, choose low sodium everything. But what if the story is incomplete? What if salt was never the enemy? The human body is not just water. It is an electrical system. Every heartbeat, every nerve signal, every muscle movement depends on electrolytes. One of the most important is sodium. Without sodium, the body cannot maintain fluid balance, nerve signaling, or proper muscle function. Salt is not just seasoning. It is a mineral essential for life. For thousands of years, salt was one of the most valuable substances on earth. It preserved food before refrigeration. It allowed travelers to cross deserts. It supported survival in extreme environments. Entire trade routes were built around salt. In fact, the word salary comes from ancient Roman payments made in salt. Salt was once called white gold. In the late 20th century, salt became controversial. Health guidelines began recommending reduced sodium intake. The message spread quickly. Salt is harmful, but many scientists today argue the relationship between salt and health is more complex than originally believed. Balance matters more than extremes. The problem may not be salt itself. The problem may be how salt appears in modern diets. Highly processed foods often contain refined sodium combined with artificial additive. This is very different from natural mineral salts used throughout history. Modern diets also contain excessive sugar and ultra-processed ingredients. These factors complicate the conversation. Natural salt is not just sodium. It contains trace minerals that support electrolyte balance. Minerals work together. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, and others help maintain internal stability. Remove them completely, and the system loses balance. Ancient traditions often paired salt with water. Salt represented preservation and structure. Water represented movement and life. Together, they form balance. Salt and living water, structure and flow. This idea still holds meaning today. Understanding salt is not about extremes. It is about awareness. Too little balance can disrupt the system. Too much excess can also create problems. But the deeper lesson remains simple. The human body was designed for mineral balance. And sometimes the most misunderstood things are the ones we once depended on the most. Salt and living water. Ancient wisdom times modern biology. Subscribe for weekly explorations.